No, stop it. No, stop. That was Home Within Home Within Home Within Home Within Home, 2013. By Vanitas, followed by 2 kanji, one of which is death, the other of which I don't recognize. Hi, Avery. Hi. Hi. So, it's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's Ketamooze. It's Ketami Sprava Tuesday. It's Sprava Tuesday. I don't know. I don't really like that much. But I do like the Spravato treatments, and I do not like the taste of ketamine. Holy shit. Oh god, I'm literally like, I just, like, you know when you think about something, you're just like your head shakes? Yeah, just the thought of that, oh my god, man. Why do dissociatives have to taste awful? Anyway. Oh yeah, VTuber software, start that up. Connected IP address, which is 3. Don't tell anyone. Alright, now why aren't you working? I thought it said it was oh my god, Avery, do you feel like coming in here and resetting my router? It's difficult to move.
Okay.
Chat, we will be right back for just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. It's on the right. Oh, you're supposed to unplug it. And we're back. Thank you, Avery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do it work now? Please! I have to restart Waterdo, don't I? almost said VC face. I haven't used that program in a while. How was your special, K? It was, not my best it wasn't, like, bad or anything. But what was bad was the taste. Holy fucking shit. Okay, so I had to have Zofran that they gave me a prescription for. I gotta take those before the appointment because I vomited too many times. First of all, Zofran's taste absolutely nauseating. They dissolve under your tongue. So, like, you gotta deal with the taste in your mouth, and it's really bad. And, like, eventually, like, a thick globule forms in your mouth that you have to swallow, and it's like, Now imagine thick globules slowly accumulating in your mouth, but it's ketamine. The most bitter tasting shit imaginable. It tastes yellow. It's not yellow, but it tastes yellow. Does that make any sense? It's like, yellow. It's about as, okay, let me just put it this way. It's about as disgusting as taking, like, a fucking, like, just, like, coughing up an entire loogie, like a fucking, thumbnail-sized glob of, like, yellow mucus, and then swallowing it. That's what it fucking feels like. It's awful. It's really bad. And I would have absolutely vomited if it wasn't for the Zofran. So, like, basically, imagine... imagine you're, like... like, you feel like you're gonna vomit, but you don't, you know? Like, the actual thing doesn't happen. But it's like, you can tell that there's a part of your brain that really wants to vomit, but it's the signal is being suppressed by something. It's like it can't get all the way there. It's like it's bumping up against the door. It's like, hey, let me in, let me out, rather. But it don't. All right, so we're playing some games today. We're gonna play a game called Autism. This is more of the LSDJAM 2025 games. I don't think I'm mentally capable of playing Lucid Blocks right now. Windows protected your PC, it's fine. I hope. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Alright, confirmed escape does close the game. I just wanted to make sure we're aware of that. Let me re-screen share it to Avery. Alright, you ready for automatism, Avery?
Sure, why not?
Why are we in the mansion from Lethal Company?
I was about to say, this is just the mansion from Lethal Company.
Okay, goodbye.
There was a guy there. Chet, kill that guy.
I don't think this is the is this the Resident Evil Mansion layout as well? I don't think it is it? Maybe it is. I'm building a mall in Bricadia. I think I should let chat members submit their stores to it. Like, I'll make the actual mall itself, but then the storefront can be filled by whatever creations you guys deem fit.
The cum store.
I think a collaborative mall would be really cool. Those are like the bells, like the bell on my collar. Ooh, Nelly, I got molecules in the noggin. Oh, I know I'm fucked up when I start doing this, when I just like press my face against the... Man, I will never forget those bricks in VR
Fucking
chat
bricks.
when I was on acid. Oh, those bricks.
Every time Muck is in that state, we are obligated to go to that map just to look at the bricks. It is so fucked up.
Did you hear that someone shot Archduke Franz Ferdinand? Oh fuck! I hope no world wars start because of that. That would be bad.
Did you know that in the Fairly Odd Parents universe, Cosmo and Wanda are directly responsible for World War I and therefore the deaths of thousands and thousands of people?
That sounds familiar, but I forgot about it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they just casually offhand mentioned that one of the wishes they granted was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Was that before the rules were written?
No, it was during the rules already existing. But it was just how the kid wished for it that resulted in them assassinating Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Like, did they know what they were doing?
I guess not.
Cube. Now, I agree so much. So when do you do the next thing with the potato?
About 10 minutes.
Chat, we're making... I forget. And by we, I mean...
Hasselback.
Tassel. We're making Tasselback potatoes.
Hasselback.
Avery's making Hasselback potatoes. Hacky sack potatoes.
Yep, that's the
Hasselback potatoes. Ooh, look at this. Hasselhoff potatoes.
Kasane potatoes.
Oh, that's really interesting, actually. Look at that. Whoa. The fuck? Why is that like a building texture? Where's that coming from? What are you doing over there? What are you doing over here? What you doing here? I wonder if this is what that one person's salvia trip was like, where they said the dimensions were like bending. And they could see stuff that was like behind them, curving around space, well, zigzagging around space. Since most are Obama?
Obama?
If ever U.S. president were to get in a fight, who do you think would win? Theodore Roosevelt will be high on the list, I think, but I don't really know who was like the most physically powerful.
Okay, so like, obviously Penrose already took the joke of since most of them are either old or dead, probably Obama. But if we're going by all of them are alive, I think that's an easy Teddy Roosevelt win. The dude was a boxer.
Oh.
The only person who's coming close is Abraham Lincoln. Like, everybody else is going down. It's just going to be Abe Lincoln and Teddy Roosevelt at the end. Honestly, I think Abe Lincoln might actually take it in the end because Teddy Roosevelt does have asthma, so he might lose out because of that. He might not have the long haul. Is Captain Falcon cool? Objectively, yes.
I'm remembering man, I feel like those fucking ketamine globs are still sitting in my stomach right now or some shit. Just thinking about that, man, I swear it's like worse. It's almost like the fucking DXM effect, where like it gets worse the more I do it. And the more my body learns how disgusting this shit is, the more disgusting it tastes. Okay, I'll get the key. Okay. We did it. Alright, what else do we got here? What else do we got? Queer?
Not sure, and don't call me that.
Alright, we played that one. We played that one. That's a sequel to a game I haven't played yet. Yeah, this one's the most popular one. We'll do this one. We haven't done this one yet. This one is called Subconsciousism. This one looks weird, but in a different way. The fuck is a .dmg file? Give me the .exe, please. Coming at me with the DMG, motherfucker. I run EXEs. It's not even in a zip, it's just a raw EXE. I think I just saw a flashing light. Yeah, flashing light warning. Okay. Thomas v. Trump. What the fuck did I miss in chat? Was there any context that led up to that? Is there any context? Trump's ability to dodge bullets. Oh, okay. I think two different conversations got mixed up here. I'll favorite song. Avery, can you help Blackie out? Hang on, let me, Come on out. Come on, get. Hurry up. Get gone. Leave. He is gone. Okay, well, this download's gonna be a second here. Like, that is kind of a fair point. It's like Donald Trump, he has no attack power, no, like, real defense, but he is the main character. So, he's just, like, you just can't really kill him. I don't know. Maybe he would win the fights, maybe just, like, by technicality. Maybe anyone who tries to, maybe... like, if someone goes like, fucking, I don't know, I'm so fucked up. I'm done talking about presidential battles. Okay. So, Avery, can you close the door now that Blackie opened it again? He's back in. Subconsciousism is the name of the game now. I'm launching it. Yeah, Blackie just like... he just kind of lives in my room and sometimes he leaves it to eat or whatever. Where's this EXE? 1 second. You will not trap my mouse cursor like that. There we go. Where is it? There it is. That's weird how instantaneously that screen share worked on OBS. That's like faster than anything's ever worked. You ready, Avery? I think they're tending to the potatoes. One, two, yeah, that seems pretty straightforward. Hello? the fuck was some of that I just saw? Okay. What the hell is going on? I think I should maybe wait for Avery here. I think they're almost done. I think. I'm gonna actually check what's going on with these potatoes, actually. Hang on. Chat, I just wanna look at them. I just wanna look at them. Just wanna look at them. Ah! Okay, so they're handling that, and they said that that's fine to go without them. Okay, I'm not gonna be doing substantial voice acting here, I'm just gonna fucking read the words. What the hell is going on? I'm completely losing my mind. This guy's toasted. I say and I immediately put on that voice. Mako, how high are you? So the ketamine is like waning, but still there for sure. The THC, what's the opposite of waning? It's waxing. This guy is toasted. There's no way he's gonna be able to perform tonight. How the fuck do we perform without a guitarist? Asshole! Get the fuck up! Go talk to the manager. That's a very interesting face we have here. So what did we take too much of? Is there like motion blur? That's weird. We told you to go talk to the manager. Are you even allowed to be high on YouTube? Well, I am vocally saying things. I'm not doing anything illegal. The ketamine is from a Spravato appointment that is, like, it's covered by Medicaid. And I'm in a legal weed state, so I actually don't think they're, like, you know, I'm not, like, fucking snorting back alley ketamine on webcam or anything like that. Oh god, what is this camera angle? I've heard you're making trouble, big boy. You're playing tonight, and you better be amazing. For some reason, the voice I decided to give this guy is the voice that I do when I move my lips, but not my teeth. This is a fan of yours. Came to see you play. You play a little something for him? Okay. Who is this 3-foot tall, fully grown man? Oh, we fucking eradicated him, bro. That's good. See? It's not that odd. I'll go out there and be what you can do. Why are you shaped like that, bro? It's gonna be one hell of a night. Since glue is legal, could I sniff glue to get high on YouTube? I don't know. I think it just depends. I don't... Like, I'm pretty sure you're all allowed... If it's like a documentary and you, like, show someone sniffing glue in it, like, that's probably fine, right? But then if you're telling people to sniff glue, that's probably not fine. There is a degree of common sense to it. Like, as stupid as YouTube's rules sometimes are, there is a degree of common sense to it. As far as I know. I've looked into this a little bit, but, like, it is still kind of mysterious what is and is not allowed. It's not your time to go to the stage. Okay, so here's the story. We are a guitarist for a band. We probably took too much of something, and we're like, the band is like, fuck, how do we do this now that he's like this? And then I went over here. There was a Richard Hammond-sized man standing right here, and then the manager here, who is a normal human who looks like a normal human, and the camera angle does this when we talk to him. He told us to play guitar for the fan, and we did, and the fan dissipated into the aether. And I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do now. Speaking of YouTube and rules and bullshit, what is that? Can you summarize it for me, Shaq? Stop putting your wet ass nose against my hand, Blackie. I am petting the top of you, not the front of you. Are you playing the most disorienting games possible? Hi, how do you know what's going on? I play walking sims while high. Like, easy stuff that is not difficult and does not need my brain very much. I just am bored by most walking sims, so I play weird ones. I'm just playing things I think are interesting that I'm able to play. I'm like I am rubbing the shit out of this cat right now. Oh my god. Shaq wants you to summarize it for me, Avery. Avery, hello?
What am I summarizing?
Hang on, there's a gentleman. Why does your face look like a mask? The fuck is happening? Also, Shek posted a link in chat. That's what he's talking about. Soldiers are ready. We will proceed with the attack on your command. Hello, the deck, sir.
Apparently, they will not tell you what the issues are if you ask what what things are violating the rules.
Yeah, so like it's just like unknown.
Yeah, apparently they're prohibited from telling you what the rules are.
What? I need to see this shit myself now. What the fuck? Hang on.
A person wants to know why their account got suspended and what things were like doing it so that they could avoid doing it in the future. And they were like, we are prohibited from telling you so that you can't try to circumvent the rules. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean?
What the man?
You're not allowed to know what you broke, what rules you broke, because you might attempt to break the rules again when they're gonna attempt to break the rules again because they don't know what rules they're breaking.
Yo, if they find out that drunk driving is a crime, they're gonna start drunk driving, bro. We can't let them know. Oh shit.
Yeah. Not giving information is the dumbest way of doing anything. You should always give all the information you can. It is always more optimal for everyone involved.
This dude looks like Post Malone. Do you want to be this guy?
Let me look.
Yeah, that looks like Post Malone or Chad from Cold Ones, or both. I forget. I think both of those guys' faces, my brain, like my memory uses the same face for both of them. But like just one doesn't have tattoos.
To see you. I knew this day would come. If it makes you more comfortable, you can leave your rifle by the door.
I feel like if I wanted to be comfortable, like...
How did we get here?
Well, we approached up someone, and then we were here. It's unclear if we were even the same person. Anyway, yeah, I feel like there's a reason I have the gun, so I feel like I'd be more comfortable with the gun. That is just an AK.
Okay, suit yourself. We can go to the wine cellar. It will be nice to finally talk to you. Please, come in. It's in the center of the garden. Cannot miss it.
What? This? Now this? What's this game called again? Subconsciousism. Oh, you are back. I can already tell this person has a freak face. It must be freezing out there. Henry is drunk again. He's really having a hard time processing what's going on here. But we're working on stuff and most people not approve. That looks like Andrew Tate. Well, it's not like we have a choice. It's not entirely black and white. These things that her fucking smile. These things have benefits too. Like a British folk benefits on behalf of people. And it's always told. Was comfortable this way. What are you talking about? Everyone is talking about this. Everyone is investing money into this. Henry cannot handle that we're having an edge here. You want to be Henry?
I'd jump off the edge of a fucking cliff and die.
Why are your arms that? Why are you shaped like that? The fuck is your body?
Be right back, got it based.
Nice ear made of flesh. I believe it. It's a very convincing ear. That's where we keep the noise. Am I meant to be doing something in there? Or am I meant to be doing something down here? What's that? What is this happening? What? Hello? What is life? A bunch of fucking flashbacks. The space is the brains. The space is the brains. The space... We're winning, you idiots. Don't pretend to be saints. Yeah, this is just like if you turned a dream into a game. This, like, was this based on an actual dream this person had? Because this is like, what the fuck? You see, it's over. Stop resisting, let it come to an end. Shit, I think he's right. What do we do now? Do we try to get down? There must be some way down. This way. The greater Jason Lamb. Little do I know it all, but it's close behind. I might remember myself that I only turn around every once in a red, red moon. Who is this? Is that a baby?
Baby.
No way. That baby looks like... That looks like a fucking PewDiePie branded, like, crib that baby is in right there. What kind of monster would leave a baby like that? Mine must take care of it, but I have no idea who's crazy enough to do that in the middle of the Civil War. Can baby bloom on the battlefield? Also, this is us. Should I take the baby? Absolutely not.
You're looking good.
So when potato ready?
Like half an hour.
Okay. Oh man, you have no idea how ready I will be for it. I don't know what this object is. Is it a phone?
I need a phone.
It's like a cross between his phone and a skateboard. Hey! You know it's not safe to use that, do you? Well, I hope you know what you're doing. I'm worried about you. I know the world's gone to hell. I know how people are living. No matter what. I hope it'll come to an end. This guy looks like a bug. Hope it will come to an end. Can't believe we go. Every moment now. Wait until I go to the stage yet. What do you want from me? Oh, we're back. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Wait, how long had chat been not working for? What the fuck? I was wondering why chat was so slow despite the fact that I had like 11 people here. What the hell? Okay, now here's the question, do I have to fucking restart Waterdough again? You'll never believe the answer. And we're gonna have to listen to this the whole time.
Time to kick some ass. 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 Time to kick some ass.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Hey chat, you know what time it is?
What's the worst game to
Check
play
the
while high? Superliminal? Are you crazy? That would be great. What are you talking about?
What would be the worst game for you to play while high? My first guess is Fire Emblem.
Maybe, XCOM. Alright, is this gonna work now? Is this gonna work now? By what metric could this possibly not be working now? I don't have to restart. Okay, wait, hang on. There we go. We're in business. Shut up, bro. Okay. It's time, girls. You miss, idiot. You didn't miss that one. Oh god, that's terrifying. They're all just like... waiting for your cue. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the gun. Sure, why not? I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the fucking... Okay, what did you say?
Why'd you commit a war crime?
That's a war crime?
To kill a bunch of people, probably.
Doesn't it have to be in war?
Probably.
Alright. You can make a call. I won the video game. Alright, what's up next? Let's see.
You killed hundreds of people. Quicker twist and Spec Ops the line.
Glancing at another's phone on the long ride home. What is it? It's like an RPG Maker game. Yeah, it was an RPG Maker game. No, it's okay. Lost Past. This looks interesting. This one's got stripes in it.
You're right back out of base.
Bite. Play Slush Invaders. The fuck is Slush Invaders? Oh my god, Shaq. Oh my god, I can't fucking wait for these potatoes. I'm so hungry. Greatest piece of art humanity's ever conceived. Hang on. Slush Invaders. I'm good. That's okay. I'm good. I'm not good right now. Yeah. English. Okay, okay. Why is most of the song in the right ear? Hang on, are we gonna get something in the left soon in this next measure here? Right here? Nope, it's okay, I'm done with this. So, that's just what the game's like, huh? Chat, I'm sorry. I can't really do it. I don't know. I can't really. I don't know how to do anything about that.
I return. Why are you the color palette of a naval vessel?
This was inspired by that exact thing, actually. It said on the page.
Oh, cool.
So it said left mouse button is zoom, I'm pretty sure, but it's actually right mouse button.
You're holding your mouse backwards.
I'm what?
You're holding your mouse backwards.
No. So apparently the soundtrack is entirely in the right ear in this game, and I hope you're okay with that. Because I'm not. I'm trying. Is there anything I can fucking do to make this, like, in mono instead at the very least? I honestly don't know. Oh no, not the deep bass in the one ear, bro. Don't be afraid, sister brother, we will find a way home. I know you haven't eaten anything yet. I'll find a hollow path on your house or eat something to eat, then you could play shit. I'm looking up the... Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm looking on the game page. Maybe there's people talking about it. No, there's just very few comments. I suppose the pause menu could, like... No, that's listen. It looks really cool, but I don't know of any way to put it into, like, force it into mono, and I don't think I can handle that. I guess we could just play it, like, muted. And just play some other shit. Music for museum dates. Hang on. Okay, that's not the right window for Avery. Now what we do now is go into the the volume mixer. No, that's not the right one. And we take Lost Pass and we mute it. And then we play music for museum dates. And we will have a better time. Why is it not displaying? Why the fuck is it not? Oh my god, this is like loud actually. Why is it not screen sharing, bro? You know what? Fuck it. No, we're not doing this. Okay, fucking just try a different game. I don't care. It's over. LS2D. This looks like a thing. Mako scorns the developer's intention. I don't think they intended the right ear soundtrack. That seems like a mistake. I don't know how you fucked that up. It was Chinese. Maybe half the soundtrack got left in the East. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's in the right ear. It's like I'm here like like the rest of the game's audio got shipped over here, but they left the music over there, so I'm hearing it to the side. China is at. What a stupid joke, Mako. What a stupid fucking joke. Piece of shit. So what time will potatoes be ready?
Okay, when you asked 10 minutes ago, I said half an hour, so I'm going to say about 20 minutes.
I thought I asked like 20 minutes ago.
Okay, then 10 minutes.
Wait, you don't even know?
It's about 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'd say 14 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe like 10 minutes. Could be 20.
Time, most of the time.
I'm going to go with 14 minutes. No, I don't smoke.
Me? Never.
You smoke?
Once in a while. Give me just a minute here, chat, and then we will start up whatever the fuck this is. My nose itches. I've itched it. There we go. Hang on. Hang on. Mako, are you still high? I'm not sure how many feet above sea level I am, but I believe I am above it. I'll just keep sharing my whole screen to Avery. Yeah, okay. You ready, Avery?
Yeah, fuck it.
So
your
our
options are 80 or mute.
I love itch.io games, man. Alright, this is LS2D. Based on the LSD game by the guy that made the LSD game. Okay, very interesting art style so far though. Oh, look at that. Look at the climb we do. What? That's what happens when I press space. I really want to play Avery. We should play more Mario Party.
Be right back, got a face. Wait for next Wednesday.
What? Did they say we're playing next Wednesday? When to myself I act and smile, methinks I now embrace my mistress. In a dark grove or irksome den, I may not in this torment dwell, pleasing myself with phantasms sweet. Methinks the time runs very fleet, all my joys of this are folly, not so sweet as melancholy. Is that a poem about masturbation? Why does it now do that? I don't get it. You're an enigmatic fellow. Okay, do you have a better explanation for what that poem is about? It's called literary analysis check. I don't see you doing any of it. You can click to move. You can do anything these days. Literary analysis. Oh. Friends and companions get you gone. I sigh, I grieve, making great moan. Towns, palaces, and cities fine. I may not in this torment dwell. Do not, oh, do not trouble me. Lend me a halter or a knife. All my griefs to this are jolly. Not so damned as melancholy. Is this a poem about No, it's not. I don't know what this one's about. But I stand by my assessment of the first one. That is the same sample Toby Fox used in Undertale. I believe it's from Earthbound. Damn, it's over with. Can we go back to it? We can. I want Avery to hear this one. Okay. Yep.
I return.
Avery. Listen. Does this sound familiar?
Yeah, it sounds vaguely like the tab scene from Undertale.
Yeah, it's the same sample. Sample might be from the Beatles. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like did Nintendo sample it from the Beatles? Yes? Wait, really? Daedra? Hey, remind me to listen to Daedra by Beetle later. Let me just put it on a tab. Let me just throw it on a tab. Beetle Daedra. Timestamp Daedra. Huh. Yeah. That's it.
Beatles are influencing art school today.
That is it. Goddamn.
Speaking of music, me and Muck listened to The Mountain by Gorillaz today.
It was probably bottom 3 Gorillaz albums for me.
It's probably top 3 Gorillaz albums for me.
I liked a few of them.
I liked it in general. I thought it was good.
I don't really even have anything to say about it, to be honest. Like, I forgot 90% of it after I listened to it.
To be fair, you were on ketamine.
No, like, that's not the reason. I mean, it's part of the reason, but like...
All those songs slapped. I don't know about you.
No, there was a bunch of, like, boring-ass, folksy ones. I don't know.
Yeah, they slapped.
I don't like... They're fine if you like that. I just don't... It's not... I don't know. I just want another thing in the vein of, like...
Luck wines, well, Clint Eastwood too, well, feel good
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Okay, well, Melancholy Hill too.
I will kill you. Ah yes, information and meaning. I do not have it.
Pink. Green.
What has happened? What has happened?
Teleported.
Please don't make me actually use a puzzle.
Let's see, we got green, yellow, pink, teal, and like a yellow green. Alright, I guess your game.
What do I do, Avery? Avery, what do I do?
Figuring it out. Can you press the sign that I am blocked again? Okay, when I say press it, I don't mean press it 20 times and leave the room. I mean press it as in I want to see how it is interacting with the environment around it.
Okay, you want to press it again?
I'm looking at the moment. So, while it's pink, it's gone pink, green, green, green. Press it again. Why is it only doing green now? Oh, there's a pink.
Hey, Ray, do you feel like playing Peggle while I eat the potatoes?
I could play Peggle.
I knew I could count on you.
Pink, cyan, pink. Pink.
What if I just try doing some of these? Like, what happens if... What do you mean? It's okay, we don't need to worry about that no more. Whatever that is, our worries are gone.
Something's twitching behind that bookshelf.
Which one?
I don't know, but... That... What?
What?
That wasn't there prior.
The hand?
Yeah.
I don't see no twitching.
Yeah, because it was where that hand was.
Oh. Okay.
Read the text.
Methinks I court, methinks I kiss, I sigh, I grieve, making great moan, ne'er well. But when my thoughts and I find it now my misery, now desperate I hate my life, methinks the time moves very slow, all the joys to this are folly, none so damned as melancholy.
Up on Melancholy Hill.
What was this, like an astrolabe or something? Oh.
One of them astro-liberals?
Oh no!
back in the fucking building again!
Oh, that was sway. Apparently Shek has something for you for Peggle.
Alien pussy called it astrolabia.
What even is that floor?
I like that stereographic floor.
Oh, they love it when I interact with the chair. Alright. I like the sky. Hello, humans.
Broccoli.
The broccoli is blue. Purple. What are these? What are these pixels? What are these shapes? I don't like them. I don't recognize them.
This is V. Scooter.
Can I not fuck do anything with it?
Fuck you.
Okay, man. Is it potato time yet?
Yeah, back.
Whoa. This is a deep bass. I feel like we've seen most of the game at this point, right? Considering how much things are starting to loop a little bit. Well, what's this though? I wanted to see if I could go into the computer. No. Bye, furry on compute. What game is this? This song was amazing. This is LS2D. What do you mean? Why does that sound happen? Wait, this wasn't here before. What? I, once again, can't do anything with it.
I returned.
Is it potato time yet?
7 minutes.
Okay. Can you get the Peggle stuff set up in the meantime to make sure it's ready? Just check that he was linking you something. A prisoner. Okay. What? What are you? This is real brain slush music. Okay, they're a little scared by that oven. That one's controversial. What is even happening? Well, you see... Yeah, we're starting to see a lot of the same stuff at this point. Alright, I've once again reached my least favorite room of the game. I think I'm done for now. Avery, you ready for Peggle?
Yeah.
Alright, so what's gonna happen now is Avery's gonna play Peggle now. And I'm gonna eat some potatoes in a few minutes.
Okay, I'll let you know when it's free, when it's good to like look at my screen share.
Okay.
Given that it functions funkily.
Oh no. Avery, you ignored our roommate! Oh, well, they're already back. But you ignored their messages on Discord.
What? Oh, it did? Sorry. Anyways, T-minus 4 minutes until potato.
Okay.
The screen share is screen to share.
Let me get that going. Alright, Avery, you do it.
You'll be happy to know as well, I've got the second trophy for completing all the challenges.
Was there no audio?
Because I turned all the audio off. Whenever I play this, I turn the audio off so I can listen to other things.
What does Shaq have in store for you this time?
Okay, this is what we did last time.
I mean,
This level is unclosable.
unlosable.
What do you mean? Unlosable. Okay. We'll see about that.
There it goes. Oh my god.
This is torturous.
Is it time? Are we able to go get the potatoes while this is happening?
It's 2 minutes until they're ready.
2 minutes still? Okay.
Should be about enough time for us to get to the end of this level. Top score 9999999.
Oh shit, you don't have to... Oh, I see.
Shit sucks, man.
How the fuck did they place all those there?
Chad, I'm sorry. If any of these are annoying, kill check. Point boost. Thought we figured out where the pink one was.
You are there now.
Yeah, they got teleported. Hasselback, Moondog.
You did it, Avery. It's time now, right?
That level ended the exact second the timer stopped.
The exact second, okay. Well, chat. We're gonna get some Tates. I'll be right back. We'll be right back.
For my fever score. Well, I'm gonna go get those potatoes.
I'm gonna go get those potatoes. Alright, I got the Hasselhoff potatoes. Oh my god, it's still going. Okay. Oh no. Oh man. Sorry, making sure. Wait, okay, oh my god. This fucking noise. These tates are hot, my chat. They are smoking. They were screaming at us as we took them out of the oven. Yeah, they're all like sliced up partially. It's really cool looking. And it's apparently culinarily relevant to do that. I want to take a bite so badly, but it's... Wait, I think it might be cool. No, I can't put that in me yet. That's gonna hurt. So, Shaq, do you know what number this has to get to? How long are we gonna be here, Shaq? What have you done to us, Shaq? You think it's skippable? I think the tastes are pretty good. I hope you guys are enjoying the Mako Ray stream where I sit here and eat potatoes while an annoying sound plays. Hang on, I need a drink. Actually, I decided I'm gonna put some butter on these.
Game's playing itself right now, Monk. I don't know what to tell you. Game's playing itself right now. I don't know what to tell you. Hey Chad, I'm back. I see this is still happening. Anyways. Fast forward. Mm-hmm. Potatoes are just good. Aced. Okay. Yeah, probably. Alright, this level is unwinnable.
I'll try the salt and pepper. Okay, the butter has seeped into the potatoes. There's salt and there's pepper on it. Let's get it going. So what's the situation currently?
This level is unwinnable.
What happens when you try to win it?
The ball will slow down to a stop and be unable to pass by the starting area.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's definitely better than the standard baked potato. Not more effort though, but still. I don't know what that is, Jaden. Why is it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, It might actually just not be possible. Are you muted or just quiet?
I'm just quiet. I'm thinking. I'm gaming.
New merch for Bendable Limb Tenna recently released with an ad with actual more lines instead of just remixing his intro words in Chapter 3 Morshi style. I see. I'll have to look at that. What if you did other levels and then came back to this?
Long shot.
How do you die?
I don't think you do.
Okay, so Shek, how many of these are just like designed to waste your time?
Yeah, I normally play Peggle to play Peggle, not just to watch somebody who had a lot more fun making this than I have playing it. Actually, I want to correct that. I don't think the person who made this was having that much fun either. They were just kind of saying like, "Oh boy, I'm gonna get them. I made a level that's impossible." They're gonna be like, "Oh my, it's impossible. How am I gonna do this?"
The world is a worse place for all parties involved for this level existing.
They could have spent their time making a level that was actually good, and instead they'd made a level that was not good and not fun. We sure are watching the fucking double pencil.
I would skip this one. This one seems like, because it's still like, you're not even like, you don't even know how many are actually in there.
Spinny boy.
So Shek, are they all like this? About 90% of it. Okay, you're gonna want to play the other pack Shek sent you instead of this one, I think.
Alright, we got the joke of this one. What's the joke of this one? Lag my computer, I see.
Oh. I assume you're trying to exit it.
No, I was fast forwarding it to see how many more I was gonna do. And
Oh.
I'm guessing, you know, it's just gonna keep going. So cool. What a great use of everybody's time. Okay, that was
I think that's more of a tech demo than designed to actually be played.
Yeah, that was a tech demo for a torture device. No, stop showing my screen.
Whoa. I got it off.
Okay.
Not infinite, apparently, just too many.
Well, yeah, I figured a computer can't load infinite anything. They couldn't take the time to place infinite pegs. Like, the things like that just kind of, like, piss me off. Because, like, they're not, like, super challenging levels or something like that. They're not, like, designed to be difficult. They're designed to be impossible. They're just, like, there to be useless to everybody. It's just kind of cringe. Intros can't be skipped. I would have figured out the button for that by now.
Yeah, Avery, these potatoes you made are really good.
I haven't taken any bite of them yet because I've been busy fucking around in World's Worst Peggle.
You can play this game one-handed, though.
Then what hand am I supposed to jerk off with? You could screen share.
Oh, peg hog. The flower pot.
The gritty.
This one is technically A level. Y'all, I'm gotta get my. I need my ice cream. I'm sorry. I'll be right back again.
Muck's legally mandated ice cream time. Clean. The dart. Fucked up. Fucked up again. The flower pot. What could it be? Get this side. Finally. Dang it. Okay, what can I do to make this a little bit easier, a little bit squeezier? Awesome. Magic hat. Magic hat, always good. If you could, like, come to a rest at any point, that'd be appreciated. You can never lose when you're gambling. That doesn't count. Oh, that makes it easy. Why are you reacting to Splork like that? The babysitter. Oh, it's Gay! Gay is everybody's favorite character.
Okay, I'm honestly just gonna turn my VTuber avatar off because I'm eating ice cream now. I'm just gonna like constantly be falling down and shit. So like, you know what? We're just gonna like, yeah, you know what? Oh shit, that's right. Hang on a second. There we go. Did I miss the weed one?
Yep.
Wow, how did you did it without me?
Yep.
How could you do this to me, Avery?
With ease and malevolence.
You did it on, but you knew I would be upset and you did it anyway.
Oh wow.
Turn on the talk sprite. I don't feel like it. So who is that character in the back? Is that like the kid from the Sonic Frontier or something?
Yeah, it's Sage.
It's not gay.
Or Gay with a silent S.
Among Us truck.
Those are really good potatoes.
Yeah, you did a good job.
The band.
It was Hasselback potatoes?
Yep, Hasselback. Because it's a real hassle to make the back of them. I am so good at this game. Mako, of the main Sonic cast, who do you think smokes weed?
Okay, Shaq, do you think Sonic would smoke weed, or do you think he thinks he's too cool for drugs?
Oh, I didn't realize there was a pink one over there still!
I think he's either really into drugs, or he's really into saying how drugs aren't actually cool.
First, say no. Then, get out of there.
Well, that's not about drugs, that's about molestation. But which is good that he thinks
it's
it's on.
Drugs are the molestation of the spirit. Well, that's all of them.
I missed the whole thing, damn. The dark.
Okay, we'll just do this one again then.
Oh, I didn't even see this one. I was talking about the bong one, but yeah, that's okay. I mean, if you want, we could just end the stream. Like, oh, we could watch the rest of that Grand Tour episode maybe if our roommate wants to.
If our roommate wants to, that's up to our roommate, who wants or wants not to.
Let me find out.
Snicker snack the hog hog.
Middle of the road, okay.
That's called skill.
They say another time. Is there anything you like wanted to do? Like, are we still like? Should I just end stream?
What do you mean wanted to do?
I don't know. I don't. What is the stream anymore? I'm just eating
Peggle?
ice cream.
Yeah, and you didn't even get me any ice cream.
Do you want to keep playing Peggle? Like, you can. I just thought you ran out of levels. Oh wait, I was gonna send Avery Peggle stuck. Never mind. Yeah, do that. We're doing that.
Okay. Stop screen sharing my screen.
I have done this now. The Red Sox ice cream, genuinely some of the best, like, supermarket ice cream I've ever had. I don't know anything about the... I almost said the band. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Red Sox band.
Hey, how much of that stuff you got left?
A little bit.
Sure, it'd be a shame if somebody had a Faustian bargain.
Yeah, you can have that.
Wow, you kind of rolled over on that one real quick.
It's not that much. It's like half of a bowl, maybe.
Alright. I suppose I can take that off your hands for one of your Faustian bargains. But only one of them. You have two. So you're down to... There's still one Faustian bargain left.
Alright.
You are free to look at the game.
Yes.
Did I do it wrong?
Oh, this is not working. I will send the screen share to the not screen share. Now I have done it.
Okay, let me reload and see if that helps. Oh, I see. Okay. There's a readme. Okay, I'm reopening the game. The issue was, like, unlike the other ones that just extracted directly, it was extracted into a folder, and so I needed to remove it from the folder.
Alright.
You know there are people today who don't know how to extract files onto their computer? It's fucked up. Anyways, Peggle stuck. You have a feeling it's gonna be a long pegging session.
Oh god, how long to go?
We got John's room. Bring out our main man, the pumpkin.
Yeah, man, I can't believe I'm getting someone else to just stream for me unpaid.
You paid in allowing me to have your ice cream.
Yeah.
as part of a Faustian bargain. Man, it would have been cool if Homestuck was good. As a person who grew up on Homestuck, like, it's an iconic webcomic. It is extremely good in many ways. The characters are all very, like, realistic in many ways. Not necessarily for, you know, 13-year-olds, but for, like, people in general. But I will say, by the end of it, it did kind of get its head up its own ass as it became less a, like, it became more and more of a meta commentary when it didn't need to be. Chick says, I'm out of the loop. Is John trans? Possibly. Depends on who you ask. Canon purists will say no. Otherwise people will say yes. So, let me explain why people say that John is trans. So, after Homestuck ended, Andrew Hussey, the creator of it, put a bunch of, like, Toblerones out around the city that he lives in, I guess. And basically was like, if you could find my Toblerones, I will grant you a wish, or something like that. And somebody found it, and the wish they asked for was to make John canonically trans. And so, they did that. They just said, yeah. And so it's like, does that count? Like, yes, they got their wish, and the creator stated that that is now a true fact. But at the same time, it never shows up in the comic or anything. Like, it doesn't substantially change anything in any, like, reasonable way. It's just, I guess that's true now. Which is just, you know, a lot of Homestuck is, I guess that's just how this is. Fucking shit. We'll bring out the lightning. That counts. I mean, yeah, it does technically count, but like a canon purist will be like, I mean, does it really count? It seems like it was effectively made for a joke. But at the same time, like, you can't really argue against it. But at the same time, Andrew has said, like, a bunch of dumb shit that they claim is canon or true, and is not at all canon or true. Early on, they repeatedly pointed out one of the characters is canonically, like, incredibly fat. Like they stated that they needed a crane to be removed from a room. Which is not the case. In the comic, it is clearly, obviously not. But they stated that it's canon. It's like, can you trust the author of a comic at all? Which I guess does add to the ongoing meta-narrative in Homestuck of, like, does a thing need to be written well? Like, in general. A friend of mine was literally talking to me last night, it might have been the night before, about that. Basically, like, Homestuck, like, by the end, it went very meta and asked a bunch of questions such as, does writing need to be good? Do characters need to have arcs? To which the answer to these should be obvious. But, like, I'm glad somebody was willing to ask the question, but I feel like your 7-year-long webcomic anthology that a lot of people were invested in was not the place to answer it. I still really like Homestuck. It's a really good webcomic in a lot of ways. Even the parts that people say are bad, I think, are still pretty solid. But I do understand, like, a lot of the complaints about it. But it was incredibly formative to me, and I would not be where I am today in my life without it.
The prose and dialogue, I think, are both very well written.
Oh yeah, like...
The overall narratives are not always the same.
Like, how it handles time loops I thought was really interesting. Like, how it did time travel of, like, everything is a stable loop was really cool. So, like, things that seemed really early on would like, pay off later. And as Andrew, like, eventually, like, reveals, like, a lot of that was accidental. They just happened to write things that ended up being entirely valid setups for things later. And so it just all worked out as if they had a plan for, like, a lot of things when they really didn't. They just got lucky a lot.
There's been a few things, like a few minor things like that in Hopeless Organic that lined up for me.
Chad, I'd like to point out that there are going to be Homestuck spoilers in case you've not seen it. Just don't pay attention to the background if you don't know, if you've not read Homestuck. And I will say there are a lot of things in it that are not the best written. Nepeta, in general. I really liked Nepeta. I don't think the story handled her very well.
Goodbye, Penrose.
We gotta play Brenfield because they're a pumpkin. I'm still pissed off. You know, I'm just gonna be open about the fact that you're gonna be spoiled to Homestuck if you haven't read it. I'm pissed off about Nepeta's death. It felt entirely unwarranted.
Like, it didn't really accomplish anything, did it?
No! Like...
The character was essentially made to be disposable.
Which is annoying, because no other character really was. Every other character, like... While they did, they might have had, like, less purpose to the overarching story as others, they did have, like... They did do something before they died. Like, even Fefri. Fefri's like the classic one people complain about of, like, having done nothing and then died. But Fefri's the entire reason that the dream bubbles in general exist, because she has, like, the direct connection to the, like, horror terrors. But, like, Nepeta really doesn't do anything and then died. Which makes no sense in my opinion. Her entire, like, the few things we know about her is that she's an apex huntress who lives in the woods and hunts giant beasts using only her teeth and claws. And then she died immediately in one hit. Which is, like, you might be thinking, oh, if you never read Homestuck, you'd be like, oh, they did it so that they see how powerful the other guys are. Except they already killed the strongest character. That happened 10 seconds prior! 10 seconds prior to Nippita's death, they kill the objectively strongest character of the set, physically speaking. There was no reason to then have to kill another character.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Anyway, speaking of,
somebody should really beat that guy in with a crowbar. You know what is the worst written thing in Homestuck, though?
what?
John's retcon a bit. Because when I saw what it did, I thought, like, that's really cool. That is a really interesting way to do it. Like, one of the big things in Homestuck is that, like, everything's a stable time loop. Things are always going to be the thing that happened, and things are always going to, you know, be what has happened. You can't deviate or else you doom the entire timeline. And the retcon ability was the one thing that was able to ignore that. Whatever the person with a retcon ability does is suddenly the only way the thing could have happened. But, like, they do it for the stupidest purpose. They'd use it to bring back one character. Like, they have the ability to travel anywhere in space and time throughout the entire comic. They can change anything canonically. So why is anybody still dead? They didn't think, hey, maybe we could try to figure out how to go and save, I don't know, any of the other characters. It's not like you have literally all the time in the world to do so. All the people that you could have. There's some simple ones, like, I don't know, the person you rescued murdered. Might have want to bring that one back. We're on Team Tavros with this one. Fuck you for rescuing the murderer.
Jaden, you seem to be not listening to any of the words they're saying.
Informal cremation. Why do we gotta look at this one? It's fucked up. Sad Jake is unfortunate.
I forget what this moment was.
We learned that, Jake basically had to perform a cremation of his grandma. Just alone on an island by himself as a child. You know, normal stuff in Homestuck. But yeah, like, they could have gone back and saved anyone, you know, like their dad. That would have been a good one, I think.
Yeah,
Really,
I never thought about that.
They could have gone back in time and prevented Jack from doing anything. Like, they had a lot of options that they just didn't do. Because no.
I don't think John is that bad of a person, Jaden.
John isn't a bad person. They're an idiot, and this isn't a fault of John the character. This is a fault of Hussey the writer realizing that they accidentally made something that should resolve literally all conflict in their story, and then didn't do anything with it, because if they did go all the way with it, it would ruin the story if they could just resolve every problem immediately. So they had to go for the lesser option of they resolve one thing and then hope nobody notices that they didn't solve all the other problems they could have.
Wait, real quick, how many of these are there?
20.
How many have you done so far?
4.
Perhaps we save some for another time, but you can still do more for now, just maybe not all of them.
Yeah. That's reasonable. Like, there are so many, like, really cool moments, like, in throughout Homestuck, they're just, like, all reliant on the time loop system and the inevitability of things. I will say, it's really fucked up that Jaden is, like, against determinism, but is also a Homestuck fan. Like, I know it's a different thing, but it's just kind of funny since something is like a very deterministic story. I think one of the issues is that Andrew Hussey got a bit jaded over time, which, you know, it was a huge comic. It was a lot of pressure. I don't entirely blame them. It's just a shame that, like, the story seemed more, like, annoyed as it went on, like, at being a story in general. I'm not just gonna make assumptions that, like, you know, they hated their audience, because that's something people are like that. Oh, that Andrew hated their audience. And it's like, no, I feel like that's a bad assumption. But I think, like, the strain of making something so massive probably did start to wear on them. Oh boy, on-screen sex. Oh wait, I gotta do this one again, but with the other character. Nope. Yeah, that one worked. Splork. I do like that none of the characters are, like, irredeemably evil. That is a good thing. Like, there are obviously, you know, fucked up asshole characters, but there are really none that are just out the gate, like mustache twirling villains, you know?
What about Caliborn?
Caliborn, I wouldn't say is evil in that sense. I think that they're just immature and have too much power.
Is that not often how evil presents itself?
Evil? No, 'cause, like, it's... When I say, like, a character is evil,
I
mean,
know
like,
what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, like, they're not evil in the sense that, like, you know, they just want to kick puppies and whatnot. They do it because they think everybody else is stupid and they're the only person who matters. They have the mentality of a, like, repressed child, which is unique in a villain, in like the main villain of something. Especially when all the, like, sub-villains are so much more composed that the main antagonist is just a whiny bitch.
I do like Caliborn.
Of Tombs and Krypton. My friend hates Calliope. It's fucked. I like Calliope.
Who would hate?
They're literally green.
Yeah.
Like, I get like the reasoning, like, oh, they don't really do anything except, like, be, like, they feel designed to be liked. But, like, I don't know, sometimes characters are chipper.
Sometimes people are just nice. I'm gonna eat these
British accent.
pretzels.
You're having pretzels?
Yeah.
And you didn't offer me any pretzels?
You may have some if you want.
That's cool, I could put them in my iced cream. So what I'm getting is that this Caliburn guy is Frieza. I don't know enough about Dragon Ball to, like, agree or disagree. But but is Frieza a whiny bitch? That was a sick shot. You fucking know it. Dunk it. No, I couldn't dunk it. Strider beatdown style.
Does Frieza draw fetish art of people holding hands exclusively using right angles?
Oh yeah, I fucking love that, like, reveal and payoff. They don't know how to make a circle, so they just make a bunch of small right angles. Like, it surmises their character in such a nice way of just like, they are going out of their way to do everything in the hardest way possible for no real benefit, other than they think that doing it the easy way is like, for babies. And then the reveal with, like, the huge, like, cracks in space forming a giant circle. That was cool. I mean, they did make Dirk Strider draw shitty porn.
Wait, is there a character in Dragon Ball named Mr. Satan?
Yeah, one of the characters in Dragon Ball is named Mr. Satan.
I don't believe you.
I believe they're the greatest fighter on Earth or something like that. Mind screw. The choices for these levels of the scenes is really, like, arbitrary, you're not gonna lie.
Man, Vriska is such a piece of shit.
Vriska is a piece of shit. What? And Vriska, another thing of the annoyances in the writing, that, like, Vriska goes for, like, an entire character arc, and then they just bring back asshole Vriska to be like, no, you're wrong. I'm an asshole still.
It's just like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck
Why
was
did you
he
need to
doing?
bring back asshole Vriska? Like, Vriska's entire character arc is realizing she doesn't need to be the fucking, like, problem just because it makes her important.
Yeah, guys, for anyone who hasn't read Homestuck, literally, we are not shitting you. A thing that happens... Man, this was a great moment.
It was a great moment.
But, like, a thing that actually fucking happens is that a character goes through a character arc, and then they get moved to the background while a past version of that character who did not have the arc gets shunted back to the foreground and becomes the main character again.
Yeah. It is one of the dumbest decisions. There are so many dumb decisions that go in it.
And if this character went on a different character arc, then, you know, that could be cool, but there wasn't really time for that by the time this happened. It was like at the last fucking second, basically, right? Or am I remembering wrong?
Yeah, they just sort of really near the end, and like, they're the character that the entire retcon thing was there to bring back, and the only thing they did was just come back to be an asshole.
Yeah, like, if you did that in order to have them both go on different new arcs, you know, maybe that'd be something. But no, it's just like, you just got replaced by a previous, less interesting version of yourself.
Like, they have, like, Vriska was set up to have, like, it is such a major character. They are, without a doubt, one of the main characters of Homestead, even if they aren't the protagonist of their specific group. But like their arc is so fucking stupid. It is so good up to a certain point where you sort of like realize like why the fuck are they like this? And you're like, oh, I kind of feel bad for them, but at the same time, they're an asshole. There's a reason there's literally like many pages on the forums that were locked for thousands of posts of just discourse about whether or not Vriska counts as a good person. Which is, I think, tantamount to show that Vriska is one of the like well-written characters up to a certain point. But then they just take their entire character arc and throw it in a fucking blender for no reason, just because they want asshole Vriska back for no reason. She doesn't really do anything besides have a plan, and they do the plan, but she's not really involved in like anything. Like the only reason they go the plan's successful is because of Arania. When they get there, the only person who uses the item is John. Like she's not really involved, other than being the one to figure out the plan. And it's like she didn't need to be brought back. She didn't need to be there for that. It was not necessary. Vriska did not need to survive the comic.
That shit don't count, Jaden. That shit don't count.
Yeah, things in the epilogues I feel like are not relevant to things that happen in the comic. If they wanted it to be in the comic, they should have put it in the fucking comic.
That's not even the epilogue, that's like after the epilogue. That's like the fan-made shit, isn't it?
No, the epilogues were made by,
No, we're talking about Beyond Canon.
Oh, Beyond Canon? Technically it's official.
Yeah, but like Andrew Hussey didn't write it, did he?
Andrew Hussey has been like involved in things, but it's majorly written and produced by the various other peoples who helped make Homestuck in the first place, like like James Roach and whatnot. It is as official as something could technically be without being made by Andrew Hussey themselves. It's got like the full blessing. Look, we know it's official because it contains a character named Yiffy.
James Roach, the guy who agreed to do a music trade with me and then never did.
What a fucker.
Roxy is one of the only good characters in Homestuck.
Roxy is the only good character in Homestuck.
We stand 13-year-old alcoholics.
Excuse you, Roxy is a 16-year-old alcoholic.
Oh, I forgot that's how that worked.
Yes, by the time that part happens, all of the characters are 16 years old.
Oh, you fucked it. Whoa.
A perfectly generic level. I love the perfectly generic cube. I think that's one of the best things to come out of Homestuck. It's a green cube with slightly beveled edges. I just remember the line of just like, couldn't something technically be more generic? And so we're just like how? Fair question, you know? It's like this is. Can you think of a more generic object than a green cube with slightly beveled edges?
Wouldn't a non-beveled edge cube be more generic though?
No, because now it's pointy. You could describe it as sharp.
I guess.
It has more uses now that it's pointy.
You're getting some slick ones.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucking baller. Jade Harley, another great character. She was green.
Homestuck has this problem where it has a lot of pretty good girls, but not a lot of great guys. I feel.
Yeah? What was that?
I said I feel.
I think a lot of people agree with that. Like, all of the girls were very interesting and whatnot, but like, all of the boys were either pathetic or like assholes.
Carcat's pretty good though.
Yeah, there's a reason why Karkat's like one of the only guys the fandom liked. Unless you had like mental issues and then you like Gamzee.
Well, I like Gamzee in the same way I like Dio Brando.
Yeah, mental issues.
No, I don't like. I want them to die. Like I don't like. I don't. You know, like. But I like their characters.
Sure. Aridin was treated unfairly by the fandom. I'm glad that later on people, like, better understood that Aridin was not as much of, like, a fucker as, like, the fandom acted like they were. I'm not saying, like, they were, like, the best person in any regard. I'm just saying, like, the fandom acted as if, like, they were literally worse than any of the other characters. And it's like, no the fuck they weren't. He did cause genocide. No, he didn't.
Didn't he want to, though?
Yes, he wanted to. He stated that he wanted to multiple times, but never actually did.
Okay, I still think he's a piece of shit, then.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but he was a guy who was born into basically the aristocracy, and so he's trying to live up the idea of what he's supposed to be.
So you think he wouldn't have actually hit the button?
No, because he as they mentioned before, like, as like Ferry points out, like, he never actually does anything with it. He even though he like probably could get the means to get like the doomsday devices and whatnot, he never actually, you know, attempts, because it's pretty
okay.
He has no actual want to do it. He's only living up the role because he's sort of like societally expected to be that way.
Yeah, if that's the case, that's not that bad.
Caw, motherfucker. Yeah, like, he was a character who was also a lot of talk. And, like, yes, I understand he destroyed the Matriarch, but that wasn't genocide, as we find out later. He... Again, you gotta remember...
What did he think it was?
He wanted to destroy it. He decided to destroy it because, you know, he had given up hope. You know, it happens. Like, I feel like... Yes, he did do asshole-ish things, and like other characters also did asshole-ish things. Again, not excusing the things that he did, But, like...
I don't know. I think it does kind of sound like you're trying to... I don't know. Like, if he did just straight up, like, whoop the whole race because he got upset and was angry. I don't know, man.
Okay, so... The thing is, like, he didn't go in there intending to break the matriarch. He did end up doing it. But, like, he went into that room to basically be like, hey, I've decided we're giving up. You know, executive decision. It's all gone to shit. No sense in trying anymore. And you know, like, it is important to remember, the character is 13 years old, and there is an omnicidal maniac that they have no hope of fighting out there who wants to make them all dead. And his idea is, what if we just, like, submitted to him and just, you know, worked for him instead? And that way we could actually survive instead of being murdered by him. It's not an unreasonable, like, conclusion when the option is either that or slowly succumbing to dying on a meteor.
Well, but why he break orb?
Okay, so, he goes into the room. He's just, you know, just going about his, like, plan and what his, like, intentions and whatnot. Sullux and Theferi are basically like, hey, fuck you. You're over here doing your bullshit. People like to think that, like Aridin, like, initiated the, like, it was, like, creepy and wanted to get back in the relationship, but, like, they clearly showed that they were not interested at that point. But, like, Sullux and Theferi still acted as if he was in that conversation, like, thinking that this was, like, some sort of, you know, ploy of some sort. And it was Sullux who ended up being like, hey, I'm gonna kick your ass. And Harry's like, fuck you? And then Sullux goes to try to kick Aridin's ass. And then Aridin blinds him. And then Theferi, seeing Sullux just get blinded into a wall, was like, I'm gonna kick your ass. And Aridin's like, okay. And then shoots her and then she dies. And then he decides to break the matriarch. And I don't actually know why he decides to do that. Other than maybe he's just lashing out because, like, he just shot 2 people and assumes that he's killed both of them.
I don't fucking know.
Including a person he previously had a crush on. Clearly a lot's going on in his head at the moment. I think he made a stupid call. I think he made the wrong decision there. But, like, I don't know. I don't feel like like, yes, it's his fault, but I don't feel like he fully, like, did it with intention. He just sort of did it. Like, crime of passion genocide, you know? Heat of the moment.
Yeah,
and then obviously
the
doing
standards here are very low.
And well, I mean, it was easier than, like, yes, he technically committed a genocide in the sense that he, like, broke off the species' ability to reproduce. But, like, breaking the orb is far less of a act as, like, actually manually going around and genociding, like, an entire people.
The standards are very low here.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, he only like doomed the species. He didn't literally, like, kill everyone. Like the
yeah, but, like, it's easier to push a button than pull a trigger. You know what I mean? Like, it's why, like,
I don't know. It just feels like
it
feels unnecessary to try to, like, give.
It was the heat of the moment.
I don't really know why we're playing defense for this guy at all.
Because he was a kid. And he made a stupid decision because 2 people that he was friends with and had a crush on just tried to murder him?
I don't really know why.
Again, I'm not forgiving his actions. I'm just saying he's not as bad as people, like, put him out to be.
I don't know. It seems pretty bad.
You were thinking about this too objectively and not too, like, humanely.
The fuck are you what?
You know how to
Those
think
are the
about
same
it
thing.
No, they're not. Objectively, lying is bad. On the other hand, surprise parties are
No.
really cool.
That's not... Lying is not objectively, like, just flat out by default bad.
Then is the destroying the matriarch really objectively bad?
What are we doing? Okay, how many levels have you done? How many?
That would be 14.
Oh god, we've already done that many?
Yeah.
Should we just go all the way then?
Yeah, sure. No, like, I disagree. I find 90% of his actions justifiable. He should have done it again. I think my issue is, like, that's not even the thing people had an issue with. Like, their issue with him wasn't that he, like, that he wanted to break the major, or that he broke the major or anything. It's just that they thought he was creepy. That was, like, the #1 thing people had an issue with, is that they thought he was creepy. Because they acted like he was, like, an incel or something.
Was he not?
No! Incel is a completely different thing. He was actively trying to get into a relationship, and the other person just wasn't interested. That's an entirely normal thing that a teenager goes through.
Yeah, but was he weird about it?
No! Not, like, a little, but, like, not any more than, like, a normal, like, 13-year-old would be.
Hmm.
He got desperate and, like, flirted with some other people, but it didn't go anywhere with it, because he was just, you know, desperate for, like, obviously troll, not human, like human connection. The person seemed a bit touch-starved. I don't know, I just generally think holding, like, a character intended to be a child to the standards of an adult with full rational decision-making is a bit unfair.
Well, you still don't have to like that child.
I'm not saying they have to like them, I'm just saying, like, for one, if you're gonna dislike somebody, dislike them for the right reasons. And, like, for two, like, just don't hate on a character for making, like, a normal flaw. But I don't know, the comics list reminds me of people that hate on Birdley. People hated on Aridin way more than they hate on Birdley. Birdley's cool as hell.
I don't know why you always play defense for, like... And I say always, I don't know why you specifically play defense for Birdley and Aridin.
Birdley's cool! What the fuck are you on about?
He's like, his whole character stick is that he's, like, weird about women. And I guess also envies.
He's not weird about women and envies. He's cool. Everyone likes him.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what's happening.
His entire thing is that he's kind of annoying because he wants to be seen as smart and likable. But he's just kind of a fail person. Birdley's cool as fuck. I agree, Chuck. He's so cool.
Okay, what's cool about him?
Have you seen his halberd and his cool shiny armor?
Okay, so you are just doing a bit.
What the fuck do you mean? He's just cool. He got everyone together at the end of chapter 2 to form a giant mech to help you fight the queen. What the fuck are you on about?
Okay, that's cool, but like, I don't know, most of my memories of him is him just being weird and like...
Yes, because you see the worst in people. You gotta have a positive outlook. He's just a cool guy.
Isn't he like constantly doing the like, my dear Noelle, or Susie? Who the fuck was he even macking after? Wasn't it like literally anyone?
No, it was not literally anyone. It was for most of it was presumed that he was in a relationship, like he was trying to crush on Noelle, and Noelle was being unreciprocative. But then it was revealed at the end of chapter 2 that he was sort of leading her on because he assumed she had a crush on him, and so that's why he was playing the role of like the Casanova in response. He actually has no interest in Noelle whatsoever. He just assumed she did, so he played the part.
I don't know.
The person he's actually interested in is Susie, because she's a real gamer.
I almost wonder if that's worse.
What do you mean?
Like, leading someone on, like, I don't know.
He apologizes.
I just don't know why you play defense for these characters.
Because they're cool!
I've not even uttered the name of the Danganronpa character. I don't even want to go there.
I now want to go there! Which one are we talking about?
No, I don't know if we're already talking about one spoiler thing. Let's not, like, bring another one into it. But you already know which one I'm talking about.
Danganronpa 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes. No, they're entirely justified in all of their actions.
I don't know if you believe that.
Not at all. But, like, I feel like, in general, I have a better time understanding why somebody does something.
No, I understand why people do this shit, I just don't forgive them.
At no point did I say I forgive them. I just say I'm more sympathetic to them. You are a harsher judge when it comes to these kind of things. As somebody who's made many, many mistakes in my life, I can understand when a person makes a really dumb decision in the heat of the moment. Regardless of what that decision is. I can get it.
Yeah, but like, sometimes those decisions are so bad that you have to put those people in jail to make sure they don't make another decision like that.
I'm not saying they don't go to jail. Like, do you assume that when I like, in a sense, forgive that character in a way, like not absolve, but like when I like am more sympathetic to them, that I'm being like they should not be punished in any regard for what they did?
I don't know.
Like, no, of course they should be punished. They did a fucking crime.
Don't fuck it up.
Clean as fucking a maid. Yeah, that is very true. Burley does get choked out whereby independently during the game fight actively loses the ability to use one of his arms. It's fucked up. And that's not even taking into account the weird route. Cantown. Cannot Town? I don't know, I feel like I just, a lot of times, just like, when I see a character who is intended to be, like, a kid making stupid decisions, I tend to be more forgiving of just like, yeah, I was a kid once. I've made stupid decisions. Probably not that bad, but you know, I've been there. It happens.
I mean,
sometimes your actions result in death and genocide. I don't know.
Like, I literally made an entire video about how you can't technically blame anyone for anything, but like, I just don't really care that much, you know? If someone does something bad, I'm like, alright, go in the hole.
Wow. Muck supporting the prison system.
I do think that murderers should not be on the streets.
Wow. Blaming somebody for the circumstances of their life. Kind of fucked up. Murderer in the streets, hurdy-gurdier in the sheets. It's my new dating profile, what do you think? Murderer in the streets, hurdy-gurdier in the sheets. You think that'll get me some swipes left?
Yeah, bro, you get some stank puss with that.
Why'd you have to say that? Don't say that. Bread mild.
Man, I'm just leaning back and eating candy. I'm not even doing nothing. What a good stream this was.
I'm having a good time. Bread mild. Wait. Check says, about the Danganronpa thing, one word, polycool. What the fuck are you saying? What? What does that have to do with anything? I know Muck said no spoilers, but I'm struggling to figure out what the fuck you're talking about. Okay. I mean, you're allowed to ship what you want, buddy. I grew up on Tumblr.
Is Shek like... Shek's not like shipping someone with the person who murdered them, is he?
They might be. They're not making it clear.
Personally, if I had been murdered by someone... I don't know, personally I would not want to be shipped with someone who murdered me in an alternate timeline. I just don't think that's the kind of person I want to be with.
Oh look, Beyond Canon.
What the fuck is this?
Beyond Canon. don't know. Like, I think if anybody would be okay with that, I think it would be the character who got killed. I don't think they would blame them. Like, even though objectively they should be blamed for what they did, I feel like the character who died does not have the wherewithal to do that.
All I'm saying is, if someone ever kills me, please don't ship me with them.
You shouldn't ship real-life people in general. Just saying that. One more. Thanks for playing. This level kind of ass, not gonna lie. Kind of sick with it.
It's done.
Cheer for me! Cheer for me, peasants!
Alright, well, that's gonna be the stream then.
Thank you all for coming this evening. I hope you all had a wonderful time. I know this is doing my outro.
Alright, yeah. Thanks for watching. I don't know what this was. My Tuesday streams are gonna be weird for a while.
Yeah.
While I'm doing this. Thursday, who knows, maybe I'll try to play Fire Emblem? Oh god, maybe, we'll see. There's also, Lucid Blocks, we'll see which one I'm in the mood for. But I do really gotta get the Fire Emblem. But I'll see you for now. Tomorrow, what do you think you're gonna stream?
I don't know.
They don't know.
Might be Bug Game.
Maybe.